Audio test. Good Friday afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Fifth Guardian channel. My name is Tony Hunt, and today we are Player of Games, specifically Real Racing 3. So, if you saw my update or my live stream on Tuesday, we completed the first series. Now, there's not a series now until Tuesday. But what I have been doing, obviously, I don't know if you can tell, but I've been earning quite a bit of gold. So after winning the car, the Aston Martin Vulcan AMR Pro, I've got as far as I can in terms of the races I can complete without applying any more upgrades to my car. So I've earned quite a bit of gold. About 250. So that's from doing that game. I've actually gone up a fame level, so I've got 60 odd gold from there. On 2 of the days, at the beginning of the day, I've got some additional gold just as part of, accessing the game on a daily basis. And then on top of that, I've got gold from sort of like the daily videos, and also some if I go into here, some of the actions you can carry out to earn gold as well. So I've got a bit of a conundrum, really, because effectively the next series that will require spending gold won't be until the Formula One actual series unlocks, which isn't for 10 days. So I'm really tempted, having now got 1,400 gold, to basically blow 600 of it on fully upgrading the Rimac Nevera. And by fully upgrading it, one, I can complete its existing series in the normal part of the game. And then I also unlock the exclusive series. Now, I've done a bit of a calculation, and in terms of gold back, equatably, it's not brilliant. It's 190 to complete the exclusive series, and I've got 33 gold to get on its current series. However, it will be worthwhile doing from the point of view when I updated this update. I was on 69%. I'm now back on 69%. And sort of, as I've said, for each update, I want to sort of gain 1 or 2%. So I'm feeling a bit bullish and basically get the Rimac Nevera, carry on earning at least 50 gold again. So I reckon I'll be very close to being in the position that I'm in now, ready for when the Formula One event opens in 10 days' time. So let's go for it. Let's do it. And before I do the upgrades, let me just sort of like a note of warning. So one of the things I always try to do is make sure I've got over 1,000 for the next event. Not that I want to spend that much, but really just to make sure I've got plenty of gold to complete the challenge, and I've got a little bit of a threshold there, sort of like a bumper. When I'm upgrading a car, I'd like to do it under, as much as possible, any sort of offer that the game puts in terms of a discount. Now, the best discount I've ever seen is 50% in terms of upgrades. This is only at 30%, so it's not a brilliant upgrade offer. However, it being such a sort of like a high performance car, I very much doubt they're going to do an offer for quite a few months, and B, it's unlikely to be much higher than 30%. And as I've got this opportunity in the game to basically get this car and earn that money back before the next event in the new update, it seems to make sense. So I'm going to go ahead and do it, and I'm going to sort of do some of the plays. I have got to go along with it, so this won't be a 3-hour long stream, but I have got to go along with it. If I go to the season 4, I've got an offer, so I can get 1 hour of free instant servicing. So I'm going to get the car now. I'm going to run it into the ground, and then when it needs servicing, initiate that 1 hour free update, so I can get as much racing done as possible for free without having to wait for it to be sort of like reservice under the normal weight. So let's do it. Now, this is quite horrifying. So if I go to the lowest cup to win, I'm only 0.1 performance rating off. The engine, even with discount, is 284. It's normally 485. This is what you find on some of the more expensive cars. It's crazy, but let's do it. Let's bite the bullet. Let's get it done. Right. Tires and wheels, 98. Brakes, 81. I'm really not bothered about our dollars. I've got so many R dollars. A discount on it just doesn't bother me. 109. So there we go. Still got over 800 gold. Now it's saying two days. Now what I might do is force some of this if I don't get done in the hour. All the races for this car that are available. So it'll just be a case of playing videos. What are we up to? So we're currently on a performance of 109.3. So where does that take us? So we can do that one, can do that one, and we can do that one. So this series we'll be able to complete. So we're going to get 33 gold back. And then when the other updates, which technically if I left it will be done in 2 hours, I'm not going to do that. Sorry, in 2 days. That would then open the exclusive series. The other thing I'm going to do, excuse me, is if you remember when this season opened up, there was a time trial. Now, you'll see that I'm still showing as 18, but look how close I am now to 25. So I've not raced this, done the time trial again. I knew that effectively when the new update comes down, the better players get in and start playing straight away. So if say for example you've got 100 people and 10 of those players are top notch, so they'll be in first thing in the morning playing the game, and then I come along and I'm not better than those 10 guys, but in total there's only been 20 of us. In terms of rating, I'm going to be lower down the list, but actually if I'm better than the other 80 people that haven't yet played because they're casual players, my rating, the more people that join in that can't beat my time, my rating's going to go up. And that's all that's happened here. That's why I've almost got into the 25 gold, even though I didn't particularly do a great lap, and on a car that's not fully upgraded. So let's go back to the series. Where is it? Lost it. Can't see it. There it is. Couldn't see it. Couldn't see the wood for the trees there. Right. So all that's left to complete are the cups. So I'm not worried about who I'm racing against, even though there'll be not just computer opponents, it'll be copied laps that have been completed by other human beings playing the game from across the world. I'm confident I can catch them. I can overtake them. There we go. Already up to 8th. So 5 laps, already 7 cars. Into 5th, 4 cars to overtake, and I've got, oh gosh, all over the place there. 4 laps, 4 full laps to do, excluding this one that I'm already on. So you see what I mean? This is going to be relatively easy to complete. The other thing I do find is they tend to, if they've got human players, like a copied lap, they seem to put that human player in at the PR rating. So even if, like, for example, me here, I'm fully upgraded apart from, the 2 that are ticking away at the moment. So I'm well above the 107 PR. I reckon what Real Racing 3 do is when they apply, if they apply my copied lap into somebody else's game, I think they apply it at the PR rating of 107 rather than my current PR rating, which is 109. Because otherwise, how easy is it for me just to overtake in one lap all 21 cars? You would not have thought it would be. So, as I said, and I might get caught out for being a bit too bullish, but having looked at what's available in this particular update, I'm feeling quite bullish about getting this car, getting upgraded, getting all the gold from the exclusive series, and being at least 1400 gold by the time the Formula One event opens in 10 days' time. Pretty confident about that. It's a little bit with 10 days. If, as I said, if you work on the target of 50 gold a day, obviously that's only 500. I'm going to be aiming for 600 gold a day. Now I think that's made easy by the fact that I've got over 223 gold. Well, exactly 223 gold to earn from this car in those 10 days, on top of all the other things that we've got coming up. So I'll get gold on every other day from just opening the game. I'll get gold from playing videos. I'll get gold from earn rewards. So I think doing 600 in 10 days is very much achievable. I still don't know. So there is I think it's a Pagani Hawaii. I can't pronounce the car's name. Event coming on Tuesday, which I've already done in a previous update. So it's actually showing as completed for me. So I don't know if that's going to be available for me, which again will be a significant change from previous updates. If that is the case, it's not showing in the schedule on my Real Racing 3 interface. But I did go to the Real Racing 3 wiki, and that is definitely saying that particular event should be open on Tuesday. So it will be interesting to look if that does open for me as well on Tuesday. And again, if it does, that's additional gold to win. And having already completed it, I know there's nothing in there that should phase me. Okay. So on the fourth lap, we're 600 yards ahead of second place driver, which ironically is a computer opponent, not a copied human being's lap, a copied other player's lap. So again, I think I mentioned on Tuesday, this particular car, or specifically the company that produces it, Rimac Nevera. So the car's Nevera, the company's Rimac, which I think is an amalgamation of two other car manufacturers. They sponsor the new ride at Europa Park called Voltron. So some people are calling it Voltron Remera, which is fine. You go to the Wikipedia and the roller coaster database, they have listed it as Voltron Nevera. So I prefer that as a sponsor, because at least when the sponsorship ends, all that happens is the name Nevera gets dropped, and you've still got Voltron, the name of the ride, and so people will remember it. Following my recent trip to the US, there were two rides that were called Intimidator. Both, whoopsie-daisy, both, well, they were at the time Cedar Fair parks, and effectively they'd bought the Intimidator name for two different rides at two different parks. And I think it's something associated with one of the racing drivers who has passed away. I think he died on track. I don't know the details, so I won't obviously comment. But effectively, Cedar Point purchased his nickname or licensed his nickname, so they could use that to name the two rides. My understanding is that license ran out in 2023, so they had to rename two rides. So all of a sudden, what a lot of people know as Intimidator 305 at King's Dominion is now called Project 305. It's not obvious to people there's been a name change, unless, like me, you've gone to the park this year. Intimidator at, where is it at? Carowinds. That's completely changed its name. It's now called Thunderstriker. So when it comes to naming a roller coaster, I would rather have them being sponsored. So the name is not the sponsor. The name is whatever the roller coaster name is, and the sponsor is an add-on. So at least you don't lose the name that way. I do feel that's better, so that people know when you're talking about a roller coaster what you're talking about. Anyway, that's roller coasters, not racing games. But I just thought I'd tie it in as we're doing. Oh, you silly bugger! I did the wrong thing there. I went into autopilot and just clicked service as opposed to go into the thing. So there's no point in turning that on just yet. Then, so I'm going to have to play some videos to get the servicing down. That wasn't a rookie error. That was me just getting carried around doing next, as opposed to thinking. Going, don't click service. Go to the Now, the reason why I didn't turn the thing on, because you imagine each of those laps were like, say, a minute 30, and it's 5 laps. You're talking close to 8 minutes. But that's 8 minutes lost as a countdown on that hour. So you do want to maximise that hour in terms of free servicing. By the same token, you don't want to make a silly mistake that I've done here, which is clicked the service button before activating that particular option that was available. So unfortunately, we've got to suffer through playing videos to basically count down that service. So again, if people don't know, when you service a car normally, it'll have a particular period that it will take, but you can then reduce that service by either A, wasting gold, don't waste gold ever, don't ever waste gold, or B, clicking the reduce by 30%, and it basically plays through a video. Now, I tend not to watch them at all. You'll see I've got it on silent. I could potentially put audio on. I've decided not to at the moment, but if people say we'd prefer it with audio, I wouldn't do the music. I would just do the car effects. Never mind. Again, relatively quick to get through a number of videos. The videos can play for up to like a minute, but typically you get ones that allow you to bypass it after between 5 and 15 seconds. So it's not too bad. There you go. I'm on the less than 30 minutes. So as soon as it drops to under 30 minutes, you can skip the wait time with one final video. And we're done. Right, don't make a silly mistake again, Tony, please. I'll try not to, I'm sorry. I'm just excited. Okay, there we go. Right, what I'm going to do first, before I do that, is I'm going to do a time trial, because I reckon this, even though it's not fully up to spec, I reckon this will be a significant improvement with having 3 upgrades applied, all associated with improved grip, acceleration, and speed. Interesting, it's not pulling away from the shadow greatly there. No. Now it is. There you go. Oh yeah, pulling away quite easily now. Half a second up already. Look at that. So this will definitely put me in the 25 gold area. There we go. Almost 2 seconds ahead of my previous best time. There we go. Up close to the edge there. Almost 2.5 seconds. And I've still got 2 upgrades to be applied. So we'll be able to go even quicker. So how much have we moved up? Oh, quite a bit. I reckon I can push into C. I reckon I can push into C with that. But definitely got 25 now. So on Wednesday morning, that's when the dish out. I'll pass all the video playing. Right, so that's that. Now you could argue, Tony, you would have got 25 anyway. You're that close, yeah. but there's a real possibility I can push in into the 50 mark. So let's see if we can do it once we've got those final upgrades applied. Keep going to the Aston Martin. Oh, I've gone to the wrong. Here we go. Right. Don't don't service the car. Okay. Right. Go around the outside. Again, 4 laps, 21 competitors to overtake. Try and keep this as clean as possible. There we go. And we're already up to 7, 6. We'll do it on the under. 4th, 3rd. I'm going to go around the outside here. So I'm in 3rd there. 2 cars overtake. More than 3 laps to do it in. Should be straightforward. There we go. Nice, easy. 1 car to overtake. Which is another human being. I'd suggest that they've probably upgraded their car to 100% from the point of view they've got custom livery on there, which normally costs gold. So I wouldn't have thought you'd waste money doing that, but it doesn't cost any gold if you're at 100% upgrade. But just, again, if that's 100% car and I've just blown by that car, that doesn't make any sense. I think when it's a player, even if they've 100% upgraded the car, I think they get slowed down to whatever the PR of the race is. I might be completely wrong on that. That's what it feels like to me. It's just, again, just too easy from my car, which is well above the PR, to overtake all the cars, including other real racing free players, albeit that those are copies of the race. So I've not even done 2 laps and I'm already 200 yards ahead. Oh. This is a good car. I do like this car. And if you lucky enough to visit Europa Park and go on Voltron, at the beginning, at the front of Voltron, is one of these cars, I think in a glass house. But I mean, they are impressive. Look at this. Let's go inside. Oops. Very impressive. Can't imagine too many people buying this car. So I've not even done 3 laps and I'm close to 600 yards ahead. Oh, as it drops all the way down to 450. We'll get that back up. It's only because he was on a straight while I was going around a corner. There we go. Already back up to 600. One final lap to go. Don't click the service button, Tony. Come on, almost there. I'll just pull away here now. So he's going around the corners and I'm in the straight. So it'll go up to, by the looks of it, almost 1200. But then I suspect it will drop all the way back down to about 800. As he's now on the straight and I'm doing the corners. But now we're both in the corner, so I'm sure I'll start pulling away again. Final lap. Another victory. One more race till I've completed this series. Okay. Don't press it. Skip the video. Let's initiate that pre-servicing. That's now on. Go back to the car. Into the final event, 108.6, 109.3, instant servicing. Bang. So what have we got? Italian Grand Prix, 5 laps. I'm going to try and do it without any crashing, which will be actually quite hard in this corner. You'll see when we get down to the corner. It's just normally just a massive wreck. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll just sneak across the grass. Oh, see, look, I've just gone and done it. Whoopsie. And unfortunately, there's no penalisation for doing that. And now I'm in fourth. Whoops-a-daisy. Ooh. Oh, man, this car does not like this circuit. Right. Let's get this speed down and overtaking these cars now. 5 laps, 5 opponents. Right, we get 1. And slipstream, pull out, getting the slipstream in the car in front. Pull out, brake hard. Use the car in front as brakes. Okay, so I'm not going to do a nice clean race. I want to do a really dirty one. Now, sometimes these cars come down so fast, like this one, he's going to smash into the sides there. Look at that, crazy. Oh, look, we've got our old nemesis Moses Gabby in front. We can get this guy. There we go. And again. Right on the tail there. Slipstream this bad boy. Overtake. into the corner. There we go. Not very clean, I know. Friday afternoon. I think I figured out why they didn't open with the Grand Prix event. So it opens in 10 days, and I'm pretty sure Grand Prix is back. So I suspect they've opened it up to coincide with the second half of Formula One being back. And I believe, I might be wrong, but I'm sure it's the Italian Grand Prix that it's back at. I'll check that in a minute. I'll just pause it for a second, as it's in my mind, otherwise I'll forget. Formula One. F1. Racing. Oh, okay. So it's actually Netherlands. Italy's the week after. But yeah, it's the weekend that Formula One comes back. So I wonder if that's why they've done it. They obviously couldn't make it to be. Oh, I've just done the old. They couldn't make it to be the Netherlands track while it's on Real Racing 3 because they don't have that track. And I'm guessing it was too much to delay it by another week until the Italian Grand Prix is on at the end of the month. But then again, it effectively is going to fall in between the Netherlands Grand Prix having just come back and completed and the Italian Grand Prix opening on the Friday. I have accidentally turned on my camera following me around, and therefore it doesn't like my hair. I still haven't figured out how to do it. I've not even had a chance to look. So just give me a second while I turn this off and then turn it back on. There you go. So you're right. And then we turn it back on. There we go. Just move that back up a bit. Do we want to go now? There we go. Sorry about that. All part of the fun. And we've already got that on the bug list. 268, I think it was, on the bug list. As it's now happened pretty much every stream, I probably do need to look at it as a matter of urgency because it'll happen again. I'm sure it'll happen a couple of times. I actually like the idea of it following me around. It's really good. I just wish I could figure out how to stop it from chopping my hair off. Never mind. Not to worry. We'll get there. We will one day. Okay. Final lap. 33 gold. Already back on the count. So even if I start from this moment, and effectively I've got to aim for 60 gold a day, I've got 33 against my first target on my first day. And, you could argue if there's 10 days to go, that doesn't include today. 10 days would be starting from Saturday. But let's again, let's push. Let's set some targets. Let's get this back up. So what I'm going to do after this is that I'm going to have to play videos to complete the remaining 2 upgrades, but then that will open up the exclusive series, and in the exclusive series, all events are available. So for quick wins, what I'm going to do is just go through like all the autocrosses or the speed snaps or all the smaller events, so I can get 25% and 50% on the car, be able to do that under this stream, and then I've already got a significant amount of gold back. So I'm at 834. This will now shoot up to 867. There we go. Boom. Another 100% series. I don't think this will bump this up to 70%, but it will just firm up that 69%. Right, so I'll just go into the car and just go to a track and do. So unfortunately, all I can do is play videos to get this down, but there'll be loads of videos, so. Hopefully the videos will be over quickly, which doesn't look like this one will be. This one looks like a long one. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't be that bothered. I'd be perfectly happy to wait 2 days for it to be updated. But I kind of want to capture some of this on the stream. So we've been going 43 minutes. I will end the stream once the free servicing is over, which is only an hour long. So it'll be a shorter stream today. Possibly as long as 2 hours. Definitely not longer than 2 hours. Yeah, that was a long video. Look, it's still got 10 seconds to go. This is sometimes the problem. Wouldn't be a problem if you, as I say, you were doing it in the background, but when you're waiting on it, it's a real ball ache. So we got some people watching. So hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm not talking to myself for once. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Sorry. Right. Let's put that there. Oh. How do I respond to people? Tell you what I'll do. 1 second. I'll just do it in person rather than. So, hello, Vid Guru 86. Welcome. Yeah, that's how I do it. Aha, there we go. put that there, put that there. There we go. That's better. Right, come on, let's get this upgraded. Well, you see, there we go. A nice 5-second video, a lot better. And again, that's what we want. We want 5-second videos. Get them out of the way. Boosh. And again, yay. Right, so, oh. There we go. A 5-second one. Fantastic. So hopefully that's one of the upgrades almost completed. What I'm going to do, if this is like gets down to 40 minutes, I'll leave it and go into the other one. Or, that sort of area. Maybe that's what I'd do. Sort of like if it was at 33 minutes, 3 minutes, and it drops to under 30, then you can clear it in one video, move on to the other one then. A lot easier for it to just count down in the background. Simple efficiencies. Come on. This is the sort of thing that you end up getting sort of like, I guess, struck for, but there's no sound, so I should be all right. There we go. Under 10 seconds. One down. It's funny you get struck for it when it's adverts, free adverts. Crazy. Right. Final one. Brakes. We are almost there. Well, 15 seconds isn't too bad. It's the 1 minute ones that really bug me. Like you see there, it says it's 30 seconds and then it drops to 5 seconds. For the St. Ledger, that's not too far away from where I am. I would imagine that's this weekend. Let's go. Go, go, go. Boosh. Almost there. There we go. And 3 hours left. Oh, 28-second one, 30-second one. Yeah, whatever. How are we doing? 1 hour, 19 minutes ago. 4 vids, maybe. To be done in a couple of minutes tops. All right. Boom. Less than an hour. 5-second one. Yes. Right, 38 minutes. So only 2 more vids required. Gonna be done shortly. Come on. So when I've upgraded a car to 100%, I always choose a very specific color and also change the tires as well. So if possible, I have all my cars at 100% with this livery and, well, not so much tires as the wheels. There we go. That's that done. 100%. So now we've got free paint. I go to paint. Oh no! I haven't got the paint that I want. Okay, I think that's the closest. No, what about that one? Is that black? Yeah, I normally have candy, but obviously you can't. You can only have official. Not to worry. Which one shall I have? That one looks cool. So I'm going to put money on. Then there's no rims available. Oh no! Look at that. Rims are available. Is that the one I have? Can't remember now. Let's have a look. No, it's the HRE ones. There we go. That's it. Right, that's the car spec. Let's go to the event series. Exclusive. There it is. And literally I just work from left to right, but I always do the smaller events first. So fingers crossed I'll get 15 and 30, which, you know, takes me well above the 60 for today. But then like tomorrow I'll do 45 and then Sunday I'll do 60. So each day I'm getting at least 60. And then that's that car done. So again, in total, oh, it said 190. Oh, that's well less than 190. Oh, 105, 135, 150. I wonder if I did the calculation of 190 together. Oh, well, never mind. Ugh. Nevertheless, we've done it now. We can't go back. I mean, we could go back. One thing you could have done is do a save. And then you could recover that save, but I didn't. As I said, I'm feeling quite bullish. Feeling quite bullish about getting this car done and dusted and me car collection going up to 70% once I've done this and still be in a position come before the Formula One event to be at 1,400 gold. I'm quite confident about that. And I don't think I'll need anywhere near that for the Formula One racing event. And this is probably where I'm going to come an absolute cropper. In fact, again, just to give an example, I was able to win all the previous Formula One cars, so I'm expecting I'll be able to do the same again without it breaking the bank. Let's do the head-to-head. I'm going to skip the chase one because normally they're quite hard, and these events normally have everyone that's completed. That's who you compete against. You're typically not competing against computer opponents. Sorry, I'm looking down there. Let's go back up. So that's it. The Hunter series, they tend to be quite hard. So I tend to leave them and then flip off the internet access, and so I'm competing against computer opponents. As I said, it's all about finding ways of achieving. I've never sort of claimed to be like a world-class player at this. I do play it every day. It's more of a case I know all the little tips and tricks so you can get a series completed without necessarily being the best player at games. We're going to get this up to 100%. It'll take a bit of time, but we'll get there. Skip the video. We'll do the speed record. So it's the Grand Prix circuit, so it will just best to do it on that straight. And all I'll do is I'll just turn off brakes and I'll fly off the road. Hopefully I won't have to, but if I have to, I'll fly right off the road to get the maximum miles per hour, and hopefully that'll take me top. It might not even come to that, you never know. But it wouldn't surprise me if it does on exclusive events. If you consider that everybody that is racing in an exclusive event, A, has a 100% car, and B, is most likely to be half decent, apart from me, of course. I just get lucky. Come on. Oh, well, that was easy. Oh, well, that was almost disappointing. Still fell off the road, though. Oops. Whoops-a-daisy. But yeah, that's how you do it. There we go. So I reckon I'll get over 900 by the end of this session, and I should have over 1,000 come Monday. I'll probably try and do another live stream Tuesday, I think, assuming that the event in season 4 round 1 that is listed for me is already being completed, if it's available for me. But if not, then I won't be doing a live stream. All right. Oops. When was this again? Autocross. Whoops a daisy. Probably shouldn't have gone off then. This is a proper fast car now. Oh, I'm about to say I'm nowhere near. I thought that said 27, not 37. Should be all right. Boom. There we go. All right. Did it by a second by the looks of it. I don't think I actually got an advantage going off track there. I think that was that slowed my car down. Yeah, we'll do both of these head to head. Always good fun. Relatively easy to win normally. That colour's not bad on that car, to be fair. It's not quite candy, but it's not bad. There we go. I do like the wheel trims though. I think they're awesome. The HRE ones. I don't know what HRE is for. I hope it's not anything dodgy. So, yeah. Just like the colour. Looks cool. It's like on the really expensive supercars where you see the braking mechanisms yellow. I think that's quite cool. Or red. Some of them are red. I prefer yellow. Okay, skip the video. So we're at 9% already. Should be able to get down to 50% without doing any cups. Come on. Here we go. $185, $187. Nice and easy. Boom. I'm going to pass both of those. Speed snap. I'm thinking about it. There is somebody watching that might go, would you not have been better doing the bigger tournaments while you've got your free servicing? Possibly. But I'm not doing it. I'm going to do what I normally do on exclusive, which is always bag. I mean, I'll end up using it a couple of times. I've gone through half of it already. I'll bag all the easy wins. I've got second there. Let's do that again. Bag the easy wins, get the 25 and 50 on the board, and then take the time getting up to 75 and then 100. Right. Of course. Right. I know why I didn't win this one. There we go. Win it quite easily now. A little bit of a. Some people might say cheat, but the game doesn't tell me that. So I'm thinking not. What's next? Head to head. I do like the head to heads. They're good. Lots of head-to-heads in this one. Not normally the case. I'm not complaining though. Let's go. So we're halfway already to our first reward. Now, I have in the past slammed into this guy at this point because he'll just go flying, but I'm not going to do it. Keep it entertaining. Round the corner. There we go. It's a long, fast lap, this one. Round the corner again, right on the edge. Cut the corner. Let's get on with it. Almost there. Now, this car is really fast, so I think I'm going to have to brake a little bit early than normal. So as I come up to this bit, there's some green felt. And I normally brake just as it turns up. I'm going to brake a bit before. I'm still going to fall off. Oh, right on the edge. That was right on the edge. There we go. Another win. Nice and easy. Well, that one wasn't actually. I could have lost that then. All right. What are we on? Okay. I'm not going to do the elimination. Speed record. Yes. Melbourne. This is interesting. So on this one, I'm going to reverse because I don't want to start at the start line. I want to start well back from it. Let's start it there. Turn the car around. There we go. So that we've got 100 plus miles on the board before we get there. And there we go. Nice. Oh, so I got first. Just got to complete the lap now. I normally a speed record can be done. I think is it this turn? No, I think it's the next one. Yeah. Is it that one? I was going to get nowhere near. I think it was the previous turn, to be fair, but I still was nowhere near. So I think that was the right decision in terms of getting that. Again, the game allows it. So my view is that's not a bug. I think it's purposely done that way. You have to sort of think outside the box quite often on this game, I find. All right. What are we on to now? Skip the video. We're on to 16%. Head to head and then autocross. Okay. Head to head on the Bugatti circuit. So this is just a smaller version of the Le Mans track. I reckon this car would be pretty spectacular on Le Mans. If it's 110 PR, I wonder if it might give the LMPs a run for the money. Maybe not the newer ones, but the ones from a few years back, 2015. That'd be interesting. It hasn't quite got the grip though. The downforce is so it might lose out on the corners. Look at this. We're 100 yards ahead. Very easy. So this should be a good decision. We'll know for definite if it is come either the release of, well, we'll know for definite the release of the Formula One update. But I'm expecting to have 1400 gold in the bag, so I don't see any problem whatsoever. Right. Here we go. Right, come on, let's go. Autocross. 23 seconds. Oof. Doable, I think. Find the key here is just to apply that corner, and then I always go to the outside and then break into the inside so that you've got the acceleration there coming out. Look at that. Easily done it. 22. Not a whole second, but a good half a second clear. I mean, that's a good hit. There we go. Boom. Speed snap. Let's do that one. Daytona. Which way round is it? Okay. Ugh. So slow right down here and then turn, release. 182. Oof, 184 there. So key there is always before the turn, brake slower than you would normally. So you've got more acceleration coming out because it's not about how quick you go. It's simply what speed you're crossing at the finish line. So yeah, did all right there. Did all right there. That's kind of what I like about the speed snap is that you have to approach the particular element of the track differently as if you were in a race to maximize that miles per hour at the particular finish line of that section. What am I doing now? Autocross. Right, literally just put your foot down, go as fast as possible. Don't hit the barriers, Tony. All right then. That were close. Would you, if you owned that car, would you go through that small gap at that speed? Nope. I'm not sure I came first there. Second. Ooh, right. I'll give it another go, but I'll leave it at second if I've not done it. No. Oh, yeah, look at that. We're on 23% as well. Come on. 21.07 I've got to do it in. So I really have got to push the limit then. Maybe right into the corner. There you go. Nice and easy. Yeah. Into the outside. Oh, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Turn sharp into the corner. Don't you? Yes, this time. This time. No. No. Oh, close though, closer. I'm going to give that another go. I reckon I can get that. I mean, the other thing I find as well is when you repeat these, they tend to bring out slower times. Well, obviously, I haven't. That being said, if you look on second onwards is slower. It's just first that's not shifting. But I think I can do this. I think I can do this. There you go. Come on. That's it. Come on. Are you going to do it? You're not going to do it, are you? Oh, you are going to do it. Yes. Doesn't get any closer than that. 6. It's not even 6/100ths of a second. It's 6/1000ths of a second. Oh, no, it isn't. It's 69. It wasn't even close then, was it? There you go. Right, so we should be at 24%, right? So we're going to get our first speed record. We're going to get our first reward. Red Bull, where's the fastest part of the track? It's towards the end. I don't think there aren't any tricks I can do on this one, I don't think. Starting from behind the starting line makes no difference. So there's no point doing it. Oh, look at that. That was so close. I could have done it there. I think I can go faster though, so I'm not overly worried. And there's a element of the track coming up where I think I can go even faster. So I think as you're coming into the turns, you can really get some pace. We'll find out. If I'm wrong, then I know I just need to turn off auto brakes to make sure I crash into the barriers. Look, see, look how we're catching up here. Oh, again, I'm going to do it, am I? No. Okay, I'll do that again then. So you'll also notice if you saw what I was doing for the limited series on Tuesday. So my focus on the limited series was get through each tier and get the next tier open. Right. My approach on this is different because all the tiers are already open. So really, it's a case of if you get second, go back and try and get first. There's no real advantage from just going, oh, we've got second, because you're going to have to come back to it anyway. But that's different, I think, on a series where you're opening up the next tier. So my approach is slightly different. Right, I'm going to take off brakes and brake really late. I think this is going to do it. Oh, poker. Ah. I could have, I would have crashed, but I could have. I'm just going to let go now. There you go. Disappointing. Boom. And obviously there'll be people watching. You're supposed to do it without crashing. The game's telling me otherwise. Now, I'm sure there are people out there that can do it all properly, staying on the road, no crashes, no bumps. I'm not one of them. All I'm doing is I'm showing how ordinary players can overachieve without cheating. Remember what cheating is? Cheating is when the game doesn't let you do it. So, like, if you put in a hack in the game, cheating, the game allows me to go off track. It's not the best way of doing it. I'll avoid doing it, but at some of the harder things, you can see the like when you come to the events, you just know they're going to want you to do that. It's like when they go beat the opponent but go the wrong way around. But surely that's breaking every rule in the book. Just what I think. Nobody else thinks that. They've all dropped off now. Sorry. Thank you for joining, though. Thank you. Right, let's get on to 50% then. Okay, so we're up to an hour 20. As I said, I'll try and get to 50% and then call it there. Hopefully, the decision to upgrade this car to max won't cost me, but we won't know for quite a few days. Oops. Still got first. All right. So we're at 882. So yeah, we're gonna get above 900 today, and then if we've got 10 days, that's, as I said, that's back to 1400. I could drop it down to 50 a day as opposed to 60 a day on the basis that I'm starting from 900, not 800 now. So 27%. Speed snap. Where is this going to be? It's going to be. I reckon this is going to be hard. You've sort of got to break into that and then fly around. Come on, 207. Yes. 209, I think. There, almost 210. That was quite easy. As I said, I'm feeling quite bullish about this update. Normally it means the update after it's going to be absolute hell. But we'll see. As I said, maybe there's a trap in Formula One and it's not going to be as easy or achievable as I think it will be. Slowly round, slowly round, slowly round. Stay in front. Take the fastest route through. Brake hard. There we go. Pulling away. Another head-to-head one. As I said, I do like the head-to-heads. I think that's probably my favourite race type. I'll tell you what, we've not come across many, if any, the drag race. I don't think we've come across a drag race yet, have we? How fast can this car go? Come on. 275. Can we get to 27? No, we're not. 272. That's pretty impressive. Right, what we're looking at. So we're looking at the stream's been running almost an hour and a half. We've done almost 50% now. We're almost there. Let's skip that. How long have I got? 7 minutes. 7 minutes to an update. Okay. Have we? It's still at 69%. Okay. Let's go. Now, let me just have a quick. I'm going to do an elimination because what I want to do is get a service in before the timer runs out. I've only got 7 minutes now, so I'll use up 2.5 minutes on this. So that leaves me then. So I might do 2 eliminations. Get under. Ooh. Did I not turn the brakes? Yeah. Wow. Whoops. I could end up going out here. Careful. Inside. Brake hard. Get to second. Come on. Let's do it. Inside again. Paintwork didn't even touch. Didn't get a scratch. That was like millimeters away. Oh. What's in this coffee? More coffee. Whew. Bit worried then. Come on. Do it. Like, we're in the lead now, so come on. Let's bring this home. Bring this home, get another service done, and then we can hit 50% for sure. 200 yards ahead of second, and we've got at least third, but we want the win, so let's get that win. We're almost there. Come on. So I had 7 minutes. So the key about doing another elimination is whether or not I've got 4 minutes left. If I've got anything less than 4 minutes, I'm not doing it. I'll just do some short ones, and I'll just do force a service before the timer goes to 0. Here we go. Coming into first. There you go. Come on. Okay, thank you. You see, that's close. I'm tempted to service it now. We'll have a look. No. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm not going to get another one in. Let's get a speed snap. Do a speed snap, and then I'm going to force a service because it's just getting too close to the service not being free or immediate or instant, rather. Ooh, that's close on whether I did it or not. I did do it. There you go. I saw it cross the line at 165, which is why I was thinking I've not got first there, but the acceleration on this car is pretty impressive. Yep, only just got first, but first. Oh, no, go back, Tony. Get the instant upgrade. I click next too fast sometimes. Yeah, let's get it done. Let's get it done so it's done. Boosh, confirm. And let's do the speed record. I mean, there's still an opportunity potentially to get this done and still have the opportunity of forcing a service update again. Right. Oh, I've messed this up already. I know what I need to do on this, and I've messed it up already. 2 minutes, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I needed to not start at the start line for this particular one to get that speed in. So I'm gonna abort. I'm not gonna. Normally, I would just crash the app. Oof! Oh, man, that was so close. Look how close that was. So look at the speed though that I'm going to. So if I'd have started back, I'd have overtaken that 250. Come on, go, 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 go. Service is still free. Confirm. Bang. So we'll do that again. We've got second. I know what to do to get first. Come on. And we need to reverse. Oops. And just go back. Go back a bit. Break round the corner. And then turn around. Man, it takes forever to break this car. There we go. So I suspect it'll be 250 again, but we'll be almost at that by when we pass the start line. So we'll easily do this one now. There you go. That's what I should have done first time. Yeah. Got this done. As I said, I reckon I can get up to 50% before this car needs servicing again, or I'll be able to do a couple of events with it needing servicing and still win. Come on, let's do it. Go, go, go. Brake early this time, so we can get around that corner nice and easy. Off the brakes, into acceleration, hug that curve. Nice. So 882, 882, 882 gold. 882 gold. And we've got $30 to get. That'll take us over 900. We're at 37%. Right, okay. So now I've got to look through and see what's right. We've got to do the hunter. Right, okay. So hunter, so hunter. What I do is I just flip off my Wi-Fi. So I should only be racing against the computer opponents. The computer opponents are typically slower than the human counterparts. So that is what I do. Right, let's go. So we'll be able to do this quite easily. I reckon another 15 minutes and I'll have 50%. And then if I do a stream on Tuesday, I can give you an update how I've got on, and we can have a look at where my gold is. If not, I might do a quick stream, half an hour, and then ready for the F1 update, which, well, isn't until, I guess, Tuesday, a week on Tuesday. Come on. Boom. Let's do this. There we go. Easy. Still only in fifth, though. Come on. Oh, no, where's... There's third. We can do it. Yes. There we go. I would not have got first if I'd have put on the Wi-Fi. There'd have been players similar to me. Imagine if you're going up against yourself, you're only ever going to get just behind you or in front of you ever so slightly. So that's all that's going on. Just get rid of the human players, so you're playing against the actual game itself, not other people. If you want to play against other people, go to the online bit. For 8%, I'm not doing endurance. Again, with the internet off, you can do endurance on a car with zero, needing a service, but we'll do Hunter. So this is how I know I'm going to get to 50% quite easily. Come on. It's interesting that this is only 2,000 yards to catch the car up on this particular circuit. Come on. There we go. That's beautifully done, that. 500 yards, 400 yards, 300 yards. 6th, 5th. There we go. 4th. Come on. Bird, yep. There we go. And again. Excellent. Nicely done. What are we on now? %. Right. I'm going to give the elimination a miss. I'm going to do the hunters first. So 40%, I think that's 5 events. 2% per event-ish. We'll see. Maybe 6. Now, interestingly enough, I've got a full set of hires available. So if I hire an engineer and I win, it doesn't have an impact on... So normally what I would do is when I've got one of those, I would use it on like a cup. So I think what I'll do is I'll leave that till tomorrow. I'll do that off screen. But basically, as soon as I've got an engineer, I know it's a free use if I can win. So I typically do that on the longest cup that I've got. But we'll do that tomorrow. I do like this car. This is a good car. Nice balance between speed and grip. And the downforce isn't brilliant, but it's pretty good. Quite impressed. And again, another win here. There we go. Nice and easy. That was quite an easy victory. Done. So this should be 42. 42%. Come on. Up we get. A 2-hour stream is fine. Less than 15 minutes, I reckon. 42. So what else we got? We got elimination. We'll put that to one side just for the moment. Yeah, there are literally no drag races. Fair enough. I wonder if they're unusual. Right, Hunter. So we've got 2 hunters to do, so that'll take us up to 46, and then the car's probably going to be close to being out of service. If it's not out of service, they do elimination, take me to 48, and then finish off with the time trials to get me over 50. And then that'll be a good achievement for today. Come on, stay. Don't get trapped. That's it. That corner's... I always find that corner quite hard. I tend to overbrake it and I end up on the grass. Bet you're surprised by that, aren't you? Look at this. Easy. That was easy. I do like that track, though. I like that track. Right. $44. $44. Another hunter. What are we like for? I reckon I can get another hunter in. Is there a better hunter? No. I reckon get another hunter in and then do 1 elimination. And then I just need 1 time trial to get me over the 50%. And then we'll call it a day there, I think. Come on, let's go. Yes. There we go. I'm going to go inside. Oh. There we go. Nice and easy again. Okay. Excuse me. Going to fly by 900. So we should be on 46. There we go. Enough space, enough service left for elimination. 46. Endurance. Elimination. We're looking good. At this moment in time. The Formula One event might prove otherwise, but we'll see. So we're in third, we're in second. Let's keep on the outside. Pick up the slipstream, overtake on the inside. Man, I like this car. This is a good car. There we go. Well in the lead. Ooh. That was really fast round that chicane type. Ooh. Moses Gabby behind me, my old nemesis. Computer opponent nemesis, that is. Okay, so we've done a lap and 4 cars have been eliminated. 3 to go. So we won't do another lap, but I'm pretty confident my car will need servicing, but I'm going to hold off. I'm going to go and finish the 50% doing a time trial. There we go. And we're second at the very least. We're 600 yards ahead. Take our time going through this then. There's no way I can be caught. Not a chance. There we go. So that's 48. 48. And I'm sure my car will need servicing now. So I'll just do a time trial because all you have to do is complete the lap. Don't click service. Yep, there we go. 48. What I'll do is I'll just turn the internet, the Wi-Fi back on. Probably shouldn't have done that. Never mind. I don't think it matters. There we go. Right. Oh, bugger. Wasn't concentrating then. Do it again. So the thing about fully upgraded cars is you have unlimited attempts on time trials. So normally you only have 3 attempts before it has to wait 15 minutes per single attempt becoming available. Is it 15 or 20 minutes? I can't remember. I think it's 15. But a fully upgraded car, you've got unlimited attempts available. Just as well with my bad driving. On Real Racing 3, that is. Here we go. This is for 50%. Halfway there. Oh, I've dropped me 1 second. Sorry, I hadn't realised that had occurred. There we go. I should have dropped that when I was connecting to me Wi-Fi. I don't think it matters, but if it does, I'll have to change my Wi-Fi name. I didn't think that one through, did I? Never mind. Yeah, so there we go. I'm not going to service it yet, just in case for whatever reason it comes in at 49%. And it doesn't, 50%. And we're over 900. So I reckon achieving. So let me just service that now. And just to confirm, if we go now back to the season, yeah, Formula One has 10 days and 10 hours. So if we're starting today, and let's say it's 900, and I'm trying to average 50 gold a day, that's 500. As I said, I reckon by the time Formula One starts, I can be back up to 1,400 gold, which should see as okay. And the reason why I say that is if we go to Formula One, and let's go to last year's. Okay. So I'm not going to upgrade it, but I'm just looking at last year. So it has 4. So they could have changed that, for example, on this year's Formula One car. So it will be interesting if they have, but assuming it's going to be the same, right? So that's tier 6 is 80. So assuming we have to do something similar, I reckon tiers 2 and 4 you'll need to spend gold on. So worst case scenario, I reckon 600 gold in total. So the first round, like 50 gold each, which I think is over exaggerating what it will cost. The second round, 100 gold each, which based on that being 80, I think is reasonable. So I think I only need 600 gold to achieve the Formula One PR level. So I reckon I can get back up to 1,400. That leaves us quite a margin. But it does mean with 10 days to go until that Formula One event, I've got to try and earn 50 gold a day, which I think is quite achievable on the basis that I've got 105 gold in the Rimac Nevera series. So straight away, that's leaves 395 to get. Every other day, there'll be a gold reward. So that'll happen on 5 days. There's the videos gold. So I think there's plenty of opportunity there to easily do 50 a day. Right. There we go. So that's hopefully that won't bite me in the butt in terms of fully upgrading that car. So far, it looks to me like a very good decision. But we shall see in due course. So my name is Tony Hunt. You are watching the channel The Fifth Guardian. Thank you very much for watching the channel The Fifth Guardian. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you come back soon. I will attempt to do a live stream next Tuesday. In the meantime, there'll be daily videos released of my roller coaster adventures, specifically in the US. So thank you all for watching, and catch you again very soon.